Lee, low-key first half, a blockbuster second half. Your thoughts?
I wouldn't say low-key first half, mate. We started the game slow for the first 20 minutes. The last 25 minutes we ran all over them. They couldn't get a foothold. Obviously they were leading 1-0. A goal which we were disappointed with in the manner in which we conceded it, given we haven't been conceding goals, so that was a disappointment. But we didn't want the end the half to end. But it did. Obviously spoke at half time and just said, listen, carry on with the relentlessness which you've just offered for the last 25 minutes there, and you'll get your rewards. That first 25 minutes of that second half was probably one of the best 25 minutes I've seen at this football club. We were brutal, and at this level you've got to be brutal. When you smell blood, you got to make sure you feed off it, and you got to go for the jugular, and that's what we've done. We were clinical. There was a couple of times there at 2-1, 3-1, even at 4-1, we had 2 or 3 counters where the last pass wasn't quite there. On another night it would have been, and that could have been 5 or 6. But listen, make no bones about it, Tiverton are a team that we've looked up to for many years, but they're a team that we want to be better than. Ultimately, league position will dictate that at the end of the season, and that will show whether we've come on as much as we would like. Infrastructure-wise, we're there, we know that, but it's being a force in this league, which is what we're looking to do. And listen, it don't happen overnight. It's work in progress. We're not going to get carried away because we've won 3 games on the spin. Listen, that can happen to any team within this league, and you can lose 3 games on the spin. So it was important we backed up Saturday against 10 men with a decent performance. We've done that. Now we concentrate and look forward to obviously Pool away on a Tuesday night, which ain't going to be easy, and then Hayes and Yedinir on a Saturday, after obviously that's the league campaign, after obviously Manor Farm Saturday and Timoth Tuesday night.
You touched on it briefly, but against Hendon we scored, then we got 3 in 5 minutes, and today again we scored, especially at home, and you're right, it did galvanise us.
Listen, goals change games, Mike. That's what they do. Energy levels. Once your tails are up and you get a bit of belief that you're better, or individually you can do more against what you're up against, naturally it gives you an extra 10%, sometimes 15, 20. You'll run a little bit harder, you'll make sacrificial runs, you'll want to press a little bit more. Your team shape becomes better. You get in faces, you're more aggressive, and that's us. Listen, that's us. We pride ourselves on energy, but I felt our fitness levels tonight were extraordinary compared to Tiverton's. I get they had 1 or 2 missing, maybe 3 or 4, but that's been us. They still had a decent team out, and the personnel that they brought in, they ain't no mugs either. You know, they've had good careers themselves. But listen, for us, again, it's another one chalked off. Our own form. Again, we enjoyed playing at home. It's back-to-back league wins here, or maybe even 3. Yeah, I'm pleased, Mike. I'm pleased.
I know you don't like signalling players out, but I'm going to ask you about Callum Hall. We've talked personally about him coming in under the radar, and he was brilliant tonight and got 2 goals.
Do you know what, Mike? Tonight, I am going to single players out. Collectively, as a group, we were very good. But the outstanding trio for me tonight was Austin Booth, Ryan Lane and Callum Moore. I felt they were outstanding and were arguably 8s or 9s with everybody else, probably 7s or 8s. And that's the platform for us to build off. Those individuals, they are consistent. It ain't one-offs. Obviously Laney's a big player for us. Callum Hall, going back to your question, mate, listen, he's got determination, he's got desire, and he's horrible to play against. He's adding goals to his game sometimes. Listen, if he was a little bit more technical, he could have a lot more than he has. But the goals he do score are very important goals, big goals, and I'm really pleased for him. Really pleased.
We finished Manor Farm Saturday, FA Trophy. We didn't get any points off them last season. There was a big crowd tonight. Same again Saturday?
I hope so, Mike. Obviously, Argo not playing till Monday. I don't know what the gate was tonight, 660, 670. I anticipate something similar. Obviously, Manor Farm probably won't bring as many as Tiverton. But again, yeah, going back to last year, they were only team to beat us twice last year and take 6 points of us. So they'll come here. Their season's turned a little bit now. Their results have picked up. They'll enjoy playing here. It's a cup game. No doubt we'll mix it up. Obviously, we'll look after some people, give some individuals games who've only had limited minutes, but it's a competition we want to do well in. We enjoyed the highs of it last year. There were some good moments and some good memories, and we don't want this season to be no different.
Thanks, Lee.
Cheers. Brilliant.